everybody, and once again, welcome to another edition of the Train Station. This will be episode 29. Can't believe we're already 29 episodes in, plus we have some bonus episodes in there. Like I mentioned in my previous video, the year is coming to an end, which means season 1 of the podcast is coming to an end. It's extended a little bit longer than I would have liked, but I can't control certain things that happen. So I just go with the flow and, control what I can control. Season 2 going to be very exciting. I have some more great stuff planned. I have even better things planned than what I'm currently doing. So just stay tuned and stick into that. As always, make sure to like this video, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. Also, if you're new here, go back and check out the rest of the videos I have up on my channel. I have lots of great content. Like I said, this is episode 29, so I have 28 other train station episodes. I have a couple of bonus episodes in there. I got a top 10 episode in there. I got an extra in there talking about Matthew Stafford going to the Rams. I got, I interview MLS star DeJuan Jones. That's in there. A lot of great content on the channel. So if you guys could just do me a favor, go back, check that out, leave a like on those videos as well. Comment on those videos. Tell me how I'm doing or what I need to improve. Feedback is always welcome on this channel. This podcast is mine, but it's also for you guys. I want to improve to make it better for you guys. I think I covered everything I needed to cover in the beginning. So I promised you guys a bunch of videos this week. So once again, we're going to have more videos, but today I'm coming back with some music. I hit you guys with the top 10 list a couple weeks ago. And so now I'm going to come back with some music. We're going to check out my Spotify stats for the year. As you guys know, if you have Spotify every year, they give you pretty much a chart of your top listening and the music you listen to, the mood of music that you listen to and all of that. So I'm going to go over, review that, find out what I like, what I found surprising and all of that. So let's jump right into it. My top genre of the year. Can anybody guess? Comment below. Stop the video right here. Comment below what you think my top genre of music is in the comments. I'll give it a minute. Pause, type in the comments. All right, if you said rap or hip hop, you are correct. My top genre is rap, which appears in 37% of my top tracks, which is weird because I say it's weird because when you hear who my top artists are, or who my top artist is, you'll be like, wow, it doesn't really make any sense. But 37% of all my top tracks being rap, hip hop, pop rap, southern hip hop, trap, gangster rap, all of that. My top song of the year, according to Spotify, was Forever by Drake featuring Kanye, Lil Wayne, Eminem. And it says I played it 30 times, which seems odd, but I don't control any of those stats. So yeah, that was my top song for the year, which again, when you hear I'm about to do my top 5 songs for the year, when you hear that list, you're going to be very confused as when you compare to when you hear my artists. So my top songs of the year, as you guys know, number 1, Forever, Drake, Kanye, Lil Wayne, Eminem. Number 2 is Click, Kanye West, Jay-Z, Big Sean, all those guys. Number 3 is The Way I Am by Eminem. Love that song as a kid, so I guess it just resonated and continued to be that way as I grew up, and it just continues to top my list every single year. Number 4 and number 5, also some classics, is Lean With It, Rock With It, it's by those Franchise Boys. And then number 5 is Just Lose It by Eminem. A lot of Eminem on this list. Can I say he's the GOAT? When he's the GOAT, you appreciate the GOAT. And a lot of my music, as you'll notice, is a lot of older, like 2000, 2010 sort of hip hop. I can't stand the new hip hop or the new rap, whatever you want to call it. I think it's absolutely pathetically garbage. They all sound the same. They all rhyme the same. There's no differentiating, between Lil Baby, The Baby, this guy, that guy, Migos, you know, they're all garbage. They all sound the same. They're all a bunch of mumble rappers that use auto-tune or auto-tune. That's all they are. Bunch of rappers that use auto-tune. So a lot of my listening is back when I was a kid, you know, 2010s, 2000s, 2010s, when, you know, everybody was different. Everybody kind of had a voice from one another. So that's where a lot of my music comes from. My audio aura is the kind of mood that my music puts you in. It says my top music moods are hype and bold. I agree 100% with this, because when I listen to music, whether I'm in the car or I'm cleaning or something, it has to put me in the mood to help me and elevate my mood to help me do what I'm doing. So if I'm cleaning, it says when, you know, I'm hype, I'm getting, you know, I'm hype, I'm getting into it. So it helps me complete the task faster. You know, when I'm listening in the car, most of the time, I don't want to listen to some sad, depressing stuff when I'm in the car. So a lot of it will just be that hype, you know, gets your destination kind of music. And so I think it's cool that Spotify adds that. And then I'm not really sure what type of music is bold, but it says hype and bold. As far as genres go, it says I've listened to 22 different types of genres, which is weird because it's like rap, hip hop, pop, and some rock. But apparently, hip hop's legit, or Spotify's logistics are you listen to 22 different types of rap, pop, and rock. Not really sure how that is or why that is, but that's just the way that it is. So my top genres, according to Spotify: number 1, Southern hip hop; Dirty South rap; number 3 is dance pop; number 4 is Detroit hip hop; and number 5 is wrestling. This list to me was really confusing, because what is Southern hip hop? Does that just mean like guys from like Atlanta? Do they consider Atlanta the South? Is it, you know, just, I don't understand what that means, especially when most of my top songs, Drake, Kanye West, Eminem. So it's like, you know, a lot of my top songs are Eminem or Big Sean. So, you know, I'm surprised Detroit hip hop is not higher. Dirty South rap, I don't know what that means either. Dance pop, I would assume is like feel good pop. I don't really understand what these genres really mean or why they are the way they are. So that list confused me the most, more than anything. According to Spotify, I've also listened to 232 different artists this year. And I mean, I guess I could see that, because that would be including features and all of that. So 232 different artists really seems like a lot, but in reality, it's really not. Now, here's where the fun begins. I had you guys pause the video earlier to guess the type of music that was number 1 on my list. I want you to pause this video again and tell me who my top artist of the year was. You guys have heard my top songs. You guys have heard my top genres. Who was my top artist of the year? I'm gonna have you pause it. All right, good. Let me know in the comments below what you guys thought. Because it's a very big surprise considering the rest of my genres and top songs. To me, it's not a surprise who it is, but the way Spotify's logistics and measurements and all of that go, it was surprising to me in that sense. So my top artist of the year was the queen of pop herself, Ariana Grande. I was in the top 1% of all listeners this year. And I say that is surprising in this sense. Didn't show up in my top songs. Didn't show up in my song of the year. And I guess dance pop showed up in my top genre at number 3, but if she was my top artist, would she not have been more? Would the song not have appeared more? So it's just very interesting that Southern hip hop and Dirty South rapper 1 and 2 top songs were all hip hop songs, then nothing included her. And that the top genres that I listened to, nothing include, you know, I mean, I guess pop rap at number 3, but nothing really included her in the top of anything on my list, which was kind of surprising that She's the top of the list, but doesn't appear in the top of anywhere else. I'm in the top 1% of all listeners, which is a lot. The top 1% of all, that's a lot of time spent listening to her, but she doesn't appear in anything else. So very, very surprising by those numbers. As the top artist, I spent a total of 1,123 minutes listening to Ariana Grande, with the top song of hers listened to 7 Rings. Again, a lot of this is shocking considering she appears nowhere else. She only appears as my top artist of the year. And, to me, that's just kind of crazy that she appears as my top artist listened to of the year, but doesn't appear anywhere else. It just kind of, it blew my mind a little bit. So going off of that being my top artist, rounding out the top 5, Drake at number 2, Eminem at number 3, Big Sean at number 4, and Nelly at number 5. I think the Southern hip hop might be where Nelly comes into play, but not really sure since he's from St. Louis. So I'm very confused about that. But Drake at number 2, not really surprised. A lot of music I listen to features him. I don't really listen to a whole lot of just Drake anymore by himself. Eminem being number 3 and not number 1, I think baffled me the most, especially considering 3 out of my top 5 songs of the year included Eminem. Forever included Eminem, The Way I Am, and then Just Lose It. All of those included Eminem, so I'm surprised that he's number 3 on the list and not higher. Big Sean, that probably ties in with the Detroit hip hop and all of that, and he's on a lot of features as well. And then Nelly at number 5, always one of my favorite artists growing up. At one point, he was my favorite, so him being number 5, not a surprise. So yeah, that is my top 5 artists, my top 5 songs. I listened to a total of 15,743 minutes of music this year. And that's really all I have. That is my Spotify wrap. Again, comment below what you guys think is surprising. As I've mentioned, the Ariana Grande thing to me is the most surprising because, again, she only appears in top artists and nowhere else. Drake being number 2 over Eminem is weird. I figured for sure Eminem would be number 1. And it's crazy that we're still in 2021. We're all the way in 2021. And my top 3 or my top 5 are, like I mentioned, it's none of the new people. It's Ariana Grande, Drake, Eminem, Big Sean, and Nelly. So it's a lot of guys, it's a lot of people that have been around the music industry for a long time. Some that don't really even make music anymore, or that type of music anymore, and they still manage to top my list. That says a lot about the music I listen to. Yeah. So again, make sure to give this video a like, comment below what you think. Comment below your Spotify Wrapped. I would love to know what you guys are listening to. Give me recommendations in the chat, in the comments. I would love to know what you guys are listening to. I would love to hear what you guys are listening to. Unless it's that new mumble rap crap, I don't want to hear that. Keep that to yourself. But if you guys have like new pop artists that's not Ariana Grande, I don't want Justin Bieber either. Y'all can keep that. Or give me maybe Ariana Grande songs I haven't heard, which that'd be tough, but maybe some new rock music that I haven't heard yet. I'm open to listening to pretty much any kind of music. I'm not a fan of country music. I'm not a fan of screamo, but anything after that, I'm pretty much open to all the way. So let me know what you guys say, what you guys think. Give me links to you, or if you guys have a certain playlist, link your playlist below. I would love to hear what you guys are listening to. So yeah, do all of that. Give this video a like, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. And of course, go show love to all my other videos. It's me, it's my buddies, it's great content. You guys aren't going to be disappointed in what you hear. If you guys feel a different way, feel free to go back and comment on those videos of the past. I would love to hear from the community. You guys are great. I know it's not very big right now, but you guys are great. Again, season 1 coming to an end, season 2 on the way. Big things planned for season 2. Stay tuned. I'm A-Train. As always, another episode of the train station complete. And I gotta do my signature peace out. And I'll catch you guys next week. for the final episode of 2021 and the final episode of season 1.